And then Queen City Dynasty, that's when I'm like, I need to work with women in business because we still got issues, but you can't. That space got to be a certain space. And then when the pandemic happened, it was like, okay, I am Tiffany, Empire Pack at Night, but she worked with men, women, and children, and it's red, white, and blue. My birthday, I'm already a summer July baby.
So your birthday?
So I'm like, no, the 2nd.
Okay.
So I'm like,
you a Cancer? Happy birthday. Happy water sign.
Okay.
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. Set the captive free. Red, white, blue, freedom. Set the people free. My message is going to set the people free. And I had to embrace. Blue has always been my favorite color. But I'm like, okay, I'm embracing. And with my barber school, barbering, it's red, white, and blue. My main question to God was always, why you got me on the barber side? Why you got me on the barber side? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing while you specifically got me on the barber side and all the rest of everybody on the cosmetology side? And he made that thing so plain in 2019. That was my second divorce I was going through because I done been married 2 times.
Okay.
But when I say revelation, download, understand. And as long as I understand and all you get understanding, I'm like, okay. All right, so that ain't work because every time I was like, so why this ain't work? He'll tell me why.
He won't tell you.
Absolutely.
He gonna say the minute you ask him.
Absolutely.
Because when you don't ask, he ain't gonna tell you. He's gonna let you keep on going through it and going through it and going
so
through
I'm like, no, I got some questions.
The minute you ask, he's like, because of this.
Yeah.
Because of X, Y, Z.
Okay. And even in 2019, he was like, you gonna get paid to speak. And look, now I speak every day. I'm like, Lord, I'm tired of talking. I don't even feel like talking. I'm done.
I talk water. You got some more talking.
That part.
Okay.
But I'm like, I'm so. That year is like when God really let you know you gonna be used, your mouth gonna be used, then you mindful of your mouth. Like I got a friend right now, I'm like, you know, everybody got grow on different levels, and I'm like, you don't even know where the Lord done brought me from. So the antics of what you're doing, I refuse to even let that take me back where I done came from.
Right.
And when you spit back to people like that, that's when they say, you know what, I gotta change. I'm gonna make you look at yourself. Because however you treat me, because I don't work on how I treat others and myself, I won't tolerate that, but I won't leave you right there. Okay. But if I leave you, you won't say it's my fault. It was how you carry yourself.
Good morning.
Okay. So I'm like, yeah, I'm in a good place. You know, because I'm like, don't try to make my personality traits of boldness and, you know, my outspokenness, don't use that as a weapon against me.
Right.
And that's what people will also do with individuals like myself. Don't try to weaponize my strong traits.
Right.
I got weak ones here.
Right.
There are weak ones here, but don't you dare try to discredit my authenticity. Right. This is what makes me me. Don't dim that down. Let me shine, and we should be able to shine together.
Well, first of all, let me just tell you that somebody else can't give you permission to shine.
That part. Man, I love you. Oh my goodness.
You do not need nobody's permission to shine. But let me tell you something else, right? You can feel like you lost your value in the darkness, right? So that's what is that? If a quarter is lost in a creek, it seems like it's lost its value. It's still a quarter.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's still a quarter, but it's in the darkness, so it's of no use. So because it's of no use, it feels like it's lost its value. But what happens when you shine some light on it?
That part. I'm right here. Quarter up.
And just as valuable as he was in the darkness.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So somebody can't give you permission. However, people can shed light.
Yes.
But you don't need permission to shine.
Correct. I love you for that. Everybody need a them. I'm telling you, because it's just, it's needed. Because you be like, Lord. And that's the part, don't need permission. And a lot of us be waiting. You know, done waited and wasted so many years.
Yeah, we wait for people to save us, and it's not until some random person who's using it as a weapon to say, "Ain't nobody coming to save you."
Ain't nobody coming to save you.
You know what I'm saying? But it's so weaponized when they're saying it. Oh, ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to figure it out on your own. But that's an aha, because that means if I have to figure it out on my own, that means that it has always been within me. In any way. If no one's coming to save me, it means I already possess the tools.
Yes, I'm telling you. And that goes back to the scripture, great is he that's in me, than he that's in the world. I have it on the inside. We just gotta tap in.
That's it.
Tap in.
Which is why you don't need somebody else's permission, because that may not be their calling. Their calling may not be to pull you out of nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let's think about it, right? If you fall into a ditch you gonna say, oh my God, I gotta pray. I gotta get out this ditch. Right? That's the first thing you want to do. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna get out this ditch. I gotta get out this ditch. So you say, God, send me somebody to help me get out this ditch. So he gonna send you a pastor. What the pastor gonna do? Pray. Is that gonna get you out the ditch?
I might need to say send the rain, Lord.
Send the rain.
That's for a person with the
but what's the rain gonna do? The rain gotta sit there and they gotta fill up that entire hole for you to float out, right? So you say, well, send me somebody else. Well, God, he gonna send you a social worker. Well, what the social worker gonna give you some resources. Social worker still ain't pull you out that ditch.
I gotta get up out of here.
You gotta get up out that ditch. So what you need a construction worker to get a ladder to get you out that ditch. So everybody has their calling. So while you waiting for somebody to give you permission to do something else, that just may not be what they're intended to do.
Correct. Absolutely. This is good. How you doing?
Hey. I'm Shay. How are you?
Tybo.
Hi, Tybo. How you doing?
I'm Tiffany.
Tybo.
Nice to meet you
This
too.
eavesdropping. I'm also just trying to check out the setups. I don't even.
Not a problem.
yeah.
Listen, sometimes you hear gyms when you ain't supposed to, right?
What's that?
I said sometimes you might hear gyms when you ain't supposed to.
Oh, exactly.
Good morning. Exactly.
It's literally my job to sit and just listen to gyms all day.
All
Really? What's your job? What do you do?
I work for David. I'm behind the curtain doing the live stream.
So we ain't had no mics over here. That's why we sitting over here.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they walked
we-
away with the mic.
We
fooled
were
me.
just recording on her
I'm
on
an
her
audio
phone.
engineer.
Look, we gonna get it done.
Okay.
We gonna get it done.
Look,
Done.
the pastor, the construction worker, we gonna be a microphone.
That
Won't he do
part.
it?
Amplified.
Do y'all have podcasts already?
Well, yeah, you can pretty much say that. I done revamped mine while today.
She has a podcast. I was working on one. I'm deciding if I'm gonna do it again. But my podcast will be the shit I remember. I have a brain injury, so
Okay,
You ever need
wow.
an engineer? Yeah.
You on Instagram?
Yeah. You see me Tybo.
And mine is I am Tiffany 87. You got all the content with you? You can get content.
I was trying to get Dave to say,
Oh,
girl,
yeah,
mom,
you
he wouldn't do it.
You didn't do it?
no, because that makes him a
Get
brand
him to
ambassador.
do it.
He gonna be like, Carmisha sent you over here to do
Yep.
that.
He has a daughter, right?
I was in Atlanta, no.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Like what you won't do is have me on video.
Right.
No.
I got him.
What
I
you
got him
want.
eating my food, and he's like, "You would have just asked me." And I'm like, "No, I'd rather just see you eating it, sucking up the shrimp." You know.
Yes, he don't care.
But you
All right,
said,
Ty,
take
thank
care.
you.
Bye,
See
bye,
you
bye,
tomorrow.
bye. But you were saying what you liked about the interview process.
About art, this
Yeah.
process right here. So what I love about the interview process was it was so authentic. Like we just flowed, we had good synergy. The way you questioned me, and pulled out of me what was already there. I love it. And it made me like pause in moments to think like, oh, we really could have went in more. That's
We
why I'm like,
coulda.
oh, this ain't over. We gonna run this back.
Absolutely. I'm here until August 1st, 2nd.
Yeah. And I came in from Columbia, so I mean, we got the tools to still make it happen.
So you're in South Carolina?
I'm in South Carolina.
So I'm going back and forth. I'll be here in South Carolina
Okay.
for the entire month,
Okay.
going back and forth. So we can absolutely sit down, chat,
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm so interested in Girl Mob and figuring that out and figuring out how I can fit in all the way in New York.
Okay.
You already finished.
Yeah, you already. This is what it is. So,
Absolutely.
and then like I'm kind of gonna be, I don't know, like a official connector, but I like to connect.
Right,
I
me
like
too.
to travel, and
Me
whatever
too.
I naturally do, I'm gonna bring that into whatever I'm a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And then we gonna make it happen. And then whatever you need support with, then I'll be that support. It's just a sisterhood. It's honestly a sisterhood without. I mean, the bells and whistles are added, but if you strip us naked, it's the authenticity of it. And so it's a real, true sisterhood. It's no bullying. That ain't what you say, but it's no negative. You know, you can't be no little mean.
but no bullying.
Yeah,
is
no
actually,
bullying allowed.
Yeah, say that because sometimes those trigger words are really important.
Yeah.
It's a no bullying
Yeah, no
sisterhood.
nonsense.
Yeah,
It's
safe
a
zone.
safe
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, put your bonnet on. This is my favorite song. I will sit here with my girl, mom. Hey, girl, put your bonnet on. This. That's right, girl. Get it, boo. Get it.
Hey,
Hey.
get it, girl, mom.
All right, well, hey, I'm Shay, and I know you didn't know I was recording this entire time, but I was because I feel like you should have all the videos that are necessary for your life. So I hope that interviewing with me helped you figure out the things that you need to talk about as well, and I can't wait to see you again.
Appreciate you, girl. Come on, Mindy.
Yeah.